love your voice.
Whenever we're ready, we can go. All right, you guys ready?
No. Wait. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2. Welcome back to episode 2 of the show about absolutely nothing. Today, we are going to talk about a wide range of topics that we don't even know about yet. I'm going to start with this, though. Do you guys ever go on the site Quora?
Yes.
Quora?
Occasionally.
You scroll down.
I was on
Google.
Quora the other day, and I saw something that I thought would be perfect for the show and good debate. Because you guys are video gamers, right?
No.
So no. Yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
Yeah. I know. Well,
those 2 a.m. Call of Duty sessions before games out.
You had a little.
Nah, those don't exist.
We don't bring those.
So this person posted, I caught my son playing his Xbox at midnight in the morning on a school night.
Okay.
As a result, I broke his console and now he won't talk to me. How can I tell him that it is his fault? Now, okay. I saw this.
You think this is a real post?
Like
a legit person, not somebody trying to start.
Let's just pretend
like
it happened.
Dr. Phil out here.
So, I don't know. I want to get your takes before I'll say my take on that. So basically, she broke his Xbox console because
he was on late.
Because he was on at midnight.
And how does she say it's his fault? How does she?
She just
tell
said
him it's his fault?
she's just saying it's his fault because he's not being responsible for it.
I think that to make a proper analysis, we need to know the guy's age.
Well, we need
because midnight is not that late for like a.
Let's say Let's say he's. It doesn't say. Let's say he's like 13 or 14.
I think we also need some more context. Did the mom?
All right, can you guys just go with what you have?
Well, I don't know if I can. Did the mom come up to him and say, "Hey, you got to get off at this time," and he stayed up? Or is it just the fact that he's on late?
I'm just reading what I saw. I'm just reading what I saw.
Like, does this kid have great grades or terrible grades?
Yeah,
like that's what I need to know. Like, is he a good student, bad student?
I mean, should we?
Let's respond.
Should I reach out to
Yeah,
him?
reach out.
Yeah, reach out.
Yeah.
No, but like anyway,
CC her, yeah.
I think smashing is a little overkill. I respect a nice little unplug and take it away or something. But like
Nice
smashing it is a little extra.
I think that would send a message, right?
I like an unplug, maybe take the controller.
Yeah.
That was my parents' go-to back in the day.
That was common.
Yep. I would always go on a little scavenger hunt, every other Friday, try to find that controller.
Yeah. I don't think I ever got my Xbox taken away. Definitely the phone though. Like if I was on my phone for too long, or if I failed a math test here.
Duels, do you ever get like cake taken away from you?
Bro.
Like
took us
if your parents are like, wait, this kid's like having too much cake, do they like take it away? Do they smash the cake?
Where are you going with this?
I'm just saying, like, do they smash the cake?
No, don't be.
Yo,
come on, you
Jules,
can't. No,
Let's keep this PG.
we didn't address this last week. What's your favorite kind of cake? We talked about the coconut that was there.
Chocolate.
Like
A
all the
good
Easter
coconut
cakes. You like a triple chocolate? Just
Sure.
straight chocolate?
It's a cake.
Cake's a cake.
Cake's a cake. I like.
But then you get like the vanilla cake, red velvet.
Let's stop talking about cake. On this note, right? If you were to long road trip or, short road trip, you had to stop and get gas, but you had to go in the gas station. What are the 3 things that you guys are getting in the gas station? You got a drink, chips, or candy, like one of those in that variety.
I'll go. Rice Krispie treat.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Rice Krispie treats?
I actually kind of respect that, but keep going.
Rice Krispie treats.
Drink.
For a drink, I would go with Fanta grape or a Gatorade.
That's
Okay.
good, yeah.
And then for another snack, because I did sweet and now I gotta go salty.
Okay.
So I would hit it with, some type. I would hit it with, underratedly. I would hit it with red Doritos.
Okay.
Red.
That's pretty good. I don't know about the Rice Krispie treats.
That's
Yeah.
what you got.
It's just my personal. I've always liked them. I just like it's my personal preference.
Okay.
But like
It's
it's
just-
this big. Like you get like 3 bites out of it.
No, they got
Yeah, I don't
some
like-
long ones.
He gets the foot long.
Oh, he gets you get the foot long.
I didn't
the
say
stick.
That, no.
Oh, just like a version. Okay.
I don't eat that much food actually. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm so fat.
I'm not
I
saying
didn't say
that.
it. We didn't say
Okay.
nothing like that.
I'm not saying that. Me personally, I actually hot take. I wouldn't go for like junk food if I'm on like a road trip.
Here he goes. Pretend he's almost dead. He's like,
I'm
I'm
just-
gonna get a salad and water.
But no,
And those
I literally,
they forgot my salad.
I like don't buy like bags of candy. I don't know. Or,
I don't
like,
either actually.
like,
I'm not even kidding.
I
don't-
legit, if I'm legit on a road trip, I would either get a water or like a sweet tea. Then that's the sugar there.
I like the tea.
A sweet
I like
tea
the, yeah.
or a water.
I'm
Like
gonna
I don't go
I'm gonna take
crazy
the
with
tea here. I'm
I
gonna
don't
kick
like
it off.
soda. Like
I like the Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, give me Zona. Give me Zona half and
Okay,
half.
you didn't do your other 2.
okay,
You got water.
water. So water, like the sweet thing.
We can go with, like, fruit. They have, like, apples that, like...
Yeah, I'm not getting...
No, I wouldn't get an apple.
Well, he said he didn't like junk food, so I was saying something sweet.
Beef jerky. Give me beef
That's
jerky
like
as my
$20
snack.
a bag.
There's some good
That was my
protein in
snack.
there.
I went the other
beef
day.
jerky or trail mix.
It was $18 for Jack Links. I'm like, no. What?
And then I guess if I have to go candy, if I'm on a road trip, give me Sour Patch Kids. Give me Sour Patch Kids.
Beef jerky and Sour Patch Kids is actually terrible.
But you think I'm eating them at the same time? I'm saving one for a different time on the road trip. This is a long
you make
road
like
trip.
a sandwich, you put
Alright.
2 pieces of beef jerky and put Sour Patch
Okay.
in between.
That is a dual steak.
Oh, no. Hear this out.
It's a heart attack.
So, pineapple Fanta.
Right.
Probably one of the most tastiest sodas, right?
Tasty.
Is
So-
it worth getting? I've seen them. I haven't
It's
tried 'em.
it's good.
It's either
It's good.
pineapple Fanta or the tropical vitamin water. Those are good.
What color is the
It's like
tropical
the
vitamin
dark
water?
orange. It's not
I've
like
seen
the
'em.
orange. it's the
Orange.
dark
I've
one.
seen
It
'em,
has,
yeah.
It has a black label. It has 60 milligrams of caffeine in it, which is
Oh my goodness.
it's better than Red Bull. So
Very ideal.
Better or worse than
it tastes better.
A lot of vitamins in there.
It has a better amount of caffeine in it.
Okay.
Too, right?
Right.
For my chips, the sweet and chili, the sweet and spicy,
Dorito.
the purple Doritos, the purple
That's a good
ones.
take. That's a good
Those are like I like those, and then I also like the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos. Those are so good.
Bro,
Yeah,
what?
that's what I thought you were talking about.
Trust.
No, the green bag is nice. They're good.
Yes.
Oh, never
And
tried
then
'em.
for my candy, this is where you guys are gonna be like, what? So I like almond joys a lot. Like almond joys are
Really?
super
I
good.
do too, actually.
But then I also like the peach rings. Like the peach rings
Peach
are
rings.
always super good too.
See, I like the peach rings, but I feel like you get the first two, you're like, man, this is good. Then it just you like feel
That
so
is true.
sick.
Yeah,
it
I know.
just
Very
gets
true.
so worse
like
so
because
quickly.
all the sugar, and plus it takes so much to eat. Like you gotta start
You gotta what? You gotta
start
what, you
chewing.
want to do that again?
It's like chewing rock sometimes.
Oh,
but
okay.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Give me Zona.
Yep.
And
Which one?
the half lemonade.
Classic.
Yeah, just classic.
I like the.
I'm a
mucho
simple
mango.
man.
Okay.
But then I mix it up here.
Okay.
Semi-hot take if you haven't tried it. The honey barbecue
yep.
Fritos.
Saw
Simon
this
can
one
attest to
coming.
this.
The
Really?
twist ones?
They're fire.
The twist
my
ones?
goodness.
Yes,
Those are
the
good.
twists are
Those
fire.
are
They're
good.
special.
Those are good.
They're very special.
They're special.
Those are good.
Other than your fingers being covered,
Yeah.
That's
you can't go
probably-
wrong.
That is true. That is like, I mean, like, I guess I feel like that's not talked enough about like just getting your fingers like all
That's
dirty.
the
Like
thing,
that is
so
the worst. Like
that's
I
my
think that
only
can take a
problem.
snack and just like I would not buy a snack.
because I'm a very cleanly guy.
Yeah,
so like
I don't
I'm
like-
so for me, if I'm eating a bag of Doritos, right, and if I start eating Doritos, like I will get up every 2 minutes to go wash my hands because it bothers me to have anything on my hands
And
like that.
Flaming hot Cheetos, great. I love them, but like I don't get them anymore because you see your hands; they're literally like just red.
Yeah.
After the
Yeah.
entire they
No, it's
stain your hands, it's just kind of like nasty. It's
gross.
So while like I really like Flaming hot Cheetos, I'm not gonna go get them because I don't want that.
Yeah.
But I feel like that applies to like every single chip. I mean, like if I pick up a bag of Lay's, my hands are gonna be greasy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's just
It's a
gonna
good
be.
take.
I would
it's-
argue that
it's gonna be the same.
I would argue that the grease is worse than the
Oh.
thing.
Oh, that is true because you can like.
Because you can get
No,
no,
it's
I
kinda-
know it. I
it's
know
kinda
it.
musty.
I know
You
it
can
looks
clean it
worse,
off
but you
if
can
you
get it
want.
off.
No, that's a
easier
good
than
take. But like if I have a bag of Takis, right?
Right.
I get the dust all off, but my hands are red. Like
Yeah.
Can I say
it's
I-
not
That's
looking
true.
too good
Can
for
I
me
just
out
say
here.
I've never had Takis before.
Really?
I've never eaten them.
They're good.
You know what's funny?
Honestly,
you know,
me too. I've never bought
as
my own
funny
bag
as you
of
guys, you
Takis.
guys aren't gonna believe this. You're gonna laugh at me, but I'm not a big snacker. Like I don't really snack on food like that. Like it's more like when we make fun of me for whatever the amount I eat. It's
Yeah.
more like it's a big proportion at a meal. You know what I mean? Or like a dessert or something. Like I don't spend my days like snacking really.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I do.
10 bags of chips is not snacking.
Well, that's that's different.
Yeah.
No.
Well, anyway,
Got
back
it,
to my
man.
order. I'm topping it
No,
off.
I'm saying at my house. Like, if
Oh,
it's like-
okay.
No,
okay,
that's
let
that's
him-
true.
let him
That's
say
valid.
All right.
That's valid.
And my candy, I'm going with Sour Patch lemonade.
No, that's a terrible.
I don't know if you've ever had
It's
it.
a terrible take.
that's a thing.
I'm a lemonade man. I love it. I go to restaurants, get lemonade.
like a-
Call me a little
so
kid.
weird. Mid, though.
That is such a like a I want Julian Cespedes team to win the rec ball championship take.
When you but think it, that's like the Chris Bosh to freaking to Sour Patch
That is
watermelon
true.
and normal Sour Patch.
No, but, like,
how are you gonna have
I feel
LeBron
like-
James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh and be like, I want Chris Bosh?
So, no,
no one's
no,
doing that.
No, but
It's like the Mario
I've had
Chalmers
LeBron
of,
James and I've had Chris Bosh for like 10 years. I'm ready for something new, you know?
That's
And
like-
it's-
okay.
I definitely shuffle
I
them in.
do respect that.
Like I
But,
want
like,
time
I
to
want,
switch it
I
up.
want
Time to
Mario
switch it up.
Chalmers taking the final shot.
That's what I was gonna
yes,
say.
bruh. Freaking Sour
the
Patch.
bird, Birdman.
I want Andre Iguodala take right there.
Simon, it's like Jalen Brunson on the Mavs.
How about
You
Jalen?
switch him over,
How about Jalen Brunson on
he's
the
tough.
Knicks? How about Jalen Brunson on the Knicks?
Is
though?
it though?
Game 3 tonight. I don't know when we'll post this, but the Philly. 3-0.
Yeah.
I think
3-0?
I'm thinking 3-0 tonight.
Can we talk about the freaking Celtics, dude?
Oh, God.
What the heck? 14.5 favorites. Everybody thought they were about to blow out every single game, and then they lose to the Heat.
23.
I was thinking this. They're
without Jimmy Butler.
Some culture players out here.
I don't like to overreact to games, really, but I'm thinking they're going to lose this series, and I'm going to tell you why.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to tell you why, because they're not – there's teams like, I'll give you an example. Like last year, the Nuggets lost game 2 of the finals, and they locked in for those last 3 games. Like there's teams like when they lose a playoff game, they lock in. Celtics are not that team. Like they are not that team to me.
I would actually, was it last? I would actually disagree. Wasn't it 3-0 last year?
Yeah, and then they
3-0,
they
and they
tied it
get
at 3.
3
They had it
games.
all queued up to be the first team in NBA history, and they got walked off their court. They lost by like 30.
But I would argue just the fact that they can come down 3-0 shows like that.
No, because
all right, Max.
They're playing the 8. They were playing the 8 seed though.
I don't know. You're smoking something right now, man. Okay, so let me put it into perspective. Sunday, right? First game of the series, we played one of the best games of the season, right? 22 3-balls,
Not at
right?
the end though. Not at the end.
I understand that.
They were playing the starters and they
understand that.
blew like a
I understand that because you had Kristaps Porzingis taking step back threes from 45 feet out, right? And they weren't taking it seriously. When they're in a big lead, right? They just get too comfortable, right? But let's put this in perspective, right? We shut them down on defense, right? Tyler Hero had 7 points, right? And Bam Adebayo was like their leading scorer, as long as like a role player off the bench, right?
Right.
And they weren't playing good because we were playing such great defense. And last night, right? They, as one of their like offensive, like their strong 3-point shooting actually brought them back into the series, right? They just had a good shooting night. They hit 23 threes. Right. That's like a franchise record in like playoff history, right? Previous to our hitting our 22 threes.
That's fine. Yeah. But now they're going back home. They're going back to Miami. It's
Miami,
a different back.
Miami is literally a home game for the Celtics.
Every time I see
Just
Miami
watch.
on the TV, I just feel bad for the people there.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you,
There will be more Celtics fans there.
Just
than
how
the
how it looks. The big, you know, the walkways between the sections.
Sure.
They're massive. It feels like no one's in the freaking arena.
Did you see the Ray Allen shot 6 years ago when he hit the shot?
6 years ago,
or to save LeBron's? I'm just saying.
with LeBron.
yeah.
Their fans show out. Don't disrespect Miami
gonna
Heat fans.
disrespect Miami
Their
Heat
fans
fans.
show out.
I'm gonna disrespect.
Max, I
Yeah,
have never
I
heard you.
just-
talk
Are we gonna
about
forget?
Miami
Are we gonna
Heat.
forget though how that fans left the game before and then tried coming back in?
What game are you talking about?
The Ray Allen game. The fans left. A lot of fans left, and they were trying to get back in because they thought they were gonna lose.
Looked pretty packed to me when that shot went in.
Nah.
It's pretty loud.
All right.
I mean, well,
You actually think the Heat are gonna beat the Celtics?
I do. They beat them last night, and they'll beat them again. Now they have the home court advantage. I think they will.
Miami,
But they made 23 3-pointers.
I will
think it was
put
like
my college fund
23 to
on the
40
Celtics.
For 43.
I will put my college fund on the Celtics.
We do not gamble.
We do not care.
They're kidding.
No, the Miami Heat fans are just full of influencers who like to take pictures on the court.
Yeah.
That's fine. They still show. That's fine. They still show up to games.
Like if you do some like Team Rumble Fortnite 50v50 brawl versus our best 50 Celtics fan versus their best 50 Miami fans, we're gonna kill them.
Actually, I want to ask you though, who do you think's coming out of the West? That's a good question to me.
Just the Nuggets.
You think it's the Nuggets?
I think it's just the right answer, honestly.
It's the Nuggets though.
They go down 20 points every single game.
OKC looked.
I
OKC
think
looked
it's
pretty.
OKC.
They look pretty good. I'm not saying I'm
Nuggets-
picking up. They
They're
look
playing the
pretty good.
Pelicans without Zion.
Nuggets needed a game-winning shot to beat the Lakers at home.
No, I think the Lakers
Keep in
just
mind-
match up really well against the Nuggets.
Keep in mind, game 1 of that series was a decently close game until the end too.
Yep.
That was a back and forth.
Yep.
Lakers were winning at half. I mean, look.
I guess it's LeBron, but like, whatever. I'm not.
I
very
the
high on
Nuggets.
LeBron.
I think the Nuggets will win the series. I think the Lakers will get a game at home though because they play tonight. I think they'll get a game at home. I think the Nuggets will win this series. The Timberwolves to me are they're too hit or miss.
They don't have it.
The Clippers are too inconsistent. The Mavs are. There's too many inconsistent teams in the West. I think it's going to come down to Denver and OKC. And I'm not saying OKC can beat Denver. I'm not saying they will beat Denver, but I think they can beat Denver.
I like the Thunder because of Shai's aura. His aura is pretty nice.
Yeah, his
I mean,
aura.
like, yeah.
That's the old Team
See a
Tarzia
good-looking guy.
comparison.
Yeah,
like him?
my whole life consistent.
Well, look, we compared Team Tarzia to
the Thunder.
Oh,
to the
yeah.
Thunder.
Do you want to recollect what we said?
Yeah, let's go through the thing.
Oh yeah.
No, I think that's. I think we're good.
Okay.
Should we switch it up?
Yeah, we said
sports. Yeah, we're not talking.
No,
about
I think there's something pretty significant going on in the high school right now, or rather outside of the high school.
Yeah, it's actually we could not make it more clear that it's actually not affiliated with the school.
It is not affiliated with the high school, but Senior Assassin is going on.
I do not pertain to this.
Yeah, Alec, you can take a back seat to this conversation. What do we think about the Facebook?
I love the Facebook. I think it's funny.
We know you love it, Duels.
Who's making those captions?
It's Duels.
So, it's not me. I'll say right now.
No, on Instagram.
Captions are.
It's like
some
Reagan,
juniors, yeah.
George, and I think Georgia.
Yeah. I like comedy. I think it's good anytime you can bring a lot of people together and you can just be able to joke around. I think the biggest thing in life, you have to be able to laugh at yourself. You know what I mean? So like when when you post stuff, you joke. Like people post stuff at me. I think it's hilarious. Like keep posting stuff, whatever. So I think it's good. I think comedy is very unifying to me. And I think when you interpret it the right way, then it brings a lot of people together. So I love the Facebook page. I think it's funny.
Yeah,
and I will say,
do like that.
And I just want to set the record straight. I'm not the one posting all that stuff.
No,
by the way.
I do like that.
I'm watching.
I actually agree. I feel like our grade is getting more closer.
Yeah,
exactly. Like I have some random person outside my house. Now I know who they are.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I heard a story today that two people. I don't know if I can say the names, but I'm just not gonna just.
Yeah.
Two people got someone out this morning,
right.
and then they drove them to school.
Oh,
look at that!
Look at that!
Great people.
Yeah. Look at
personally, if someone was camping outside of my house in my bushes, I would call the police.
I mean,
even if I know
there is an aspect
it does bring a lot of questions in front of the law right now. You know,
you can go in someone's garage when it's closed. That sounds like breaking in.
I feel like a parent could just call it like, oh, there's this kid. You know, I guess it's just you have faith in the Westborough community to not call the cops, but like.
No, but you do sign up for the game.
It'd be a weird coincidence if your kid was playing Senior Assassin and a different teenager was posted up in your yard.
Yeah.
It'd be a weird coincidence.
No,
it would.
I'm a sore loser, guys. Like,
okay.
Like, I'm a sore loser. So if I get out, right, best believe I'm putting a charge on him. Like endangerment,
no, but Alex,
soliciting,
kidnapping,
you signed up for the game.
Treason, trespassing, espionage, like whatever it is, I'm getting them at least 5 years in prison. Yes,
for that?
Yes.
What? Hey, it is a little espionage.
No, but you signed up for it. You know the rules.
That doesn't matter though.
Yeah, but like my feelings can change when someone's sitting in my garage with a water gun. When I put a nice fit on and I just get soaking wet. Like
no, but Alec, don't act like you're not going to do the same exact thing.
That. Huh?
Don't act like you're not going to be in someone else's garage.
Okay, but also, just keep in mind, it is water.
Yeah,
I understand, but water can dry, but it takes a long amount of time if I have a nice fit on.
I walked into English class yesterday, and someone brought their water gun to school, and I got soaked. But I was dry in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Why did someone soak you in school?
They just wanted to show that they are senior assassin.
Senior.
It worked.
Yeah, senior.
And you know who you are if you're watching this.
So I mean, I guess AJ and Duel. So AJ and I are partners. So I know a little bit about you, but
no bias.
Oh,
okay, actually, no, go because I have an overall question.
Okay, I just wanted to ask, how much have you changed your life because of Senior Assassin?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Still going on those runs?
Yeah. I mean, so okay, I shouldn't say not at all, but the thing with me is like I'm playing to kind of be in it, but I'm not like oh, I need to win Senior Assassin because like you gotta live your life. I mean, like you don't like. It's such a if you really are trying to win this game, you gotta be pretty disciplined. You gotta be pretty well disciplined, and I don't think I can handle that because I'm
disciplined.
I couldn't handle.
I am disciplined. Yeah. I think it's a luck game, honestly.
It is.
It's like finding people at the right time.
Right.
Like I was realizing that like the only way you can like really get out is if you're trying to get somebody, they're at your house. Or like somebody says so and so is here.
Yeah, that
like you can literally
the back
go
door.
You can literally go somewhere and nobody will know. Like they're not going to be following you.
Yeah.
Like as long as you make it out of your house without people knowing, I don't know how you're going to get out.
No, it really what I realized is it really does just come down to like when you're trying to get somebody, that's when you're the most vulnerable. Like every time. Not like leaving your house, coming back to your house.
So back to what I was saying, right?
Right.
As a junior, I don't know all the teams. I don't know who's partners. As I follow the Instagram because I find it pretty amusing to see all the captions and whatever. Shout out Nick over there. Nick and He-Man had been on a killing spree, right?
Wow. Yeah.
So I was just wondering, like besides you guys, because I know you guys are all biased towards yourselves, who are some of the great contenders in Senior Assassin this year?
So
hot take, Nick and He-Man aren't contenders.
There's a clear-cut answer here. It's the ghillie suit. It's Jimmy and Cash.
Yeah.
Like if you wear a ghillie suit, like what are you gonna do?
I was impressed. Yeah. You never know. The ghillie suit adds a bigger hitbox.
Well,
but we're gonna be shot at. You can't see anything.
I was actually thinking, and if you're pulling out a ghillie suit, obviously, you know, it's not like, it doesn't look like a real bush. It's a distraction. Like, I feel like you can only pull that out once. Once you pull it out, then people are cued into that. They're like, oh, why is there a random ass bush in the middle of my yard?
That is good.
No, but so obviously
like
not a bush.
But they're not. He's not
Also,
just gonna be sitting in the yard.
Also,
he's gonna be in a bush.
Cash's water gun is like 7 feet long. He built it, and it's like it stretches his table. So like, if you see basically, I'm saying to all the scenes out there, if you see a bush with a pole sticking out, that is not. You do not have a bush with a pole in it in your yard.
But like realistically, who's walking out of their house and then looking at every single inch in like their woods? Because like some people. Right.
Not me.
Some people live in like open areas where they're not surrounded by woods. But if you some people have woods around them, right? When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I'm doing is trying to get in my car. But if I see,
if
I see a kid in a ghillie suit with a pole,
my sister clears the area for me. So this morning she brought my backpack to the car. She opened she put my backpack in the back seat because that's what you should do. She opened my door, so I literally just had to run out.
Yeah. So like, why don't you just park in your garage?
Some of us don't have garages.
I have one garage, and it would take 10 years to be able to put a car in there.
I 100%. I have a garage filled with wood. Yeah. So I am outside my house, but every time I leave my house, my mom's there.
Don't you guys think
checks
it's
around.
A little breach of like security that they all know your addresses and stuff?
Oh, for sure.
Especially
I think
people that you don't know.
It's also kind of scary how like if you think about like just in life, you can get anyone's address. You know their name, like you know where they live.
Yep.
See, like I don't think I could do that. But if I woke up in the morning and I've seen a dude that I've never seen in my entire life sitting in my front yard,
slap him.
It's over. Like
Wraps.
It's over. Yeah. Police 911 called. It's
I didn't know Alec was a Karen.
He's getting he's getting 40.
Sorry, Mrs. Henderson. No.
Not Miss Henderson.
Oh yeah, your mom's named Karen.
Oh, got a lot of.
We gotta pick a new name for Karen, because every Karen I know is not.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
actually kind of true. I actually don't know.
I know
a Karen.
I know like easily 4 or 5 Karens, and they're all the complete opposite of a Karen. Like.
But do you think they know about each other and they try? They try to not be Karens.
Do they?
I wonder who originated Karen, because like there probably was a
There was
person,
a Karen. I'm
There's
sure
probably
there
a
was
person named Karen who needed to speak to the manager and needed to.
Because it's just an older name, and it's like these videos that came out at the beginning when it was all like popping or whatever, when people were getting mad was like
to me, it's not the name, it's the look. It's
a look.
It's the cut. It's the posture, and it's
the posture. What's the posture? Can you show us what the postures of a Karen?
Like you got like when you stand up and you
you got to be really attentive.
Oh wow.
Really attentive.
Like if she's talking, she's like this.
It's like the you got to angle. You're slightly angling over the butt.
This. Like,
yeah,
she's
not back.
But she's like this.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little uncomfortable.
See, but that's what I mean.
No, you're right.
That's what I was trying to like.
Yeah.
You gotta be a little hunchy though.
Max, you might be the most masculine Karen I've ever seen.
I mean,
okay.
Am
I a Karen?
No.
No.
I would not consider
the one that you were just representing.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, I'm not
but
I've never asked to speak to a manager.
You're looking like deep.
Have you though?
No. I never will.
Really?
Well, it's just like
I think it's just so extra.
It's just like, bro, it's a retail store. Like.
Oh, talking about retail stores, I was in Walmart last month or something, right?
Uh-oh.
This is like.
We love good Walmart stories.
I might be self-incriminating myself.
But
this is a podcast, and everything here I say.
Well, that's all the time we have
like,
for today. Yeah.
This is all allegedly, right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You guys ever played toss with a cookie skillet in Walmart?
No.
I mean, I haven't.
That's something that gets you kicked out.
Okay.
I've only been kicked out.
Walmart
of one
also
store.
does not take Apple Pay.
Oh, wow.
Really?
It came to my attention. Does not take Apple Pay.
Wow.
Can I tell you? I've only been kicked out of one store, and it's the mattress firm at the Natick Mall.
Really?
I walked
They didn't kick you out the Cheesecake Factory?
Like we walked in 5th grade.
Right.
We started jumping on the bed. Guy comes up to us, screams. He says, "Get out and never." He said, "Get out and
5th grade.
He said, "Get out and never come back."
How can you do that to 5th graders though? Like
I was
like
you're
13.
a grown
back.
person saying that to 5th graders.
Yeah, but Simon, I was like 13 in 5th grade. But anyway.
Oh, that's
sorry.
true.
I'm just,
This is a little enhanced for his grade.
Yeah, that's the only store I've ever been kicked out of, though.
Huh?
Fun fact. And that actually, that's all the time we have for today. Hope we can get Nick's over there back on the podcast next time. And and we'll see you next time. Am I allowed to say
say that?
I think it's totally inappropriate to talk about the name Karen like that. I'm unhappy. It's my name. My mother gave it to me.
Oh, my mama's name is Karen.
You actually got us.
Don't do that to me.
Did you like my posture?
Don't do that to me.
Oh no!
Don't do that to me.
I thought we had to redo the ending.
Yeah, me too.